Всем, хай, ребятки, на связи Горький, и мы продолжаем прохождение Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Ну что ж, поехали. Вчера мы сделали несколько, скажем, побочных заданий, два из которых я, наверное, слишком сильно ускорил. Но остальные, в принципе, я сделал как надо, потому что я все-таки хотел... На те два задания я получил ачивменты, мне нужно было именно ачивмент на задание с визником. Вот, и сейчас пойдем дальше. Джим Миллер. Поехали. Воу. Так, что там? Два праксиса. Тир. Посетить тир. Изучения нет умения. Ну, в принципе, для халявного опыта можно. Это загадочная аргументация еще долго будут. И притязания на юрисдикцию. Так. А, это туалет, не туда. Все-таки музыка мне очень сильно нравится в этой игре. Вообще в Deus Ex как таковом, потому что прям вот... Прям... красота. Так, вот у нас тир. Нет, это не тир. Ну, я, в принципе, тоже могу все это взломать, только нафига мне это надо здесь? Как... По большей части-то ничего особого нет, только транквилизаторный пистолет, дополнительные патроны. Здесь у нас минная основа, даже на продажу не надо. Вот сейф бы, наверное, бы стоило бы взломать. Ну да ладно, это же все-таки ОГ-29. Да. Агент, вы чё лежите? У вас тут дел нету? А, вот здесь тир. Или нет? Нет. Здесь заключенные. Окей, я забыл, где тир. Вот он, шутинг рейндж. Здесь тоже, в принципе, можно кое-что подсвистнуть. Ага. Поехали, постреляем немного от души. Отберите 10-миллиметровый.
You know the best tip my training officer ever gave me? Reload your weapon before it's empty. If you zoom in using iron sight, you'll acquire targets faster. Try it. See the difference. Of course, you know a headshot is the fastest way to take down a target. But watch out for helmets. They'll slow you down. If your target is wearing armor, you'll do less damage per round.
Не то.
Remember that, Agent. The right tool for the right situation. Could save your life. Now, let's take a look at the technical targets. These are tougher to disable using regular ammo. They tell me shooting security devices isn't usually the best way to go. You should try to disable them. Once you've disabled a security device, your armor-piercing rounds will take it out more easily. You should always have at least one backup weapon, so you can improvise, adapt, overcome any situation. Hoorah!
Hoorah!
Seems like you're warmed up now. Let's go over some of the other aspects of your weapons.
О, как у меня много патронов. Я забыл, здесь все не так быстро работает, как это хотелось бы. Какой глушак.
Extra ammo you need because it's silencer?
Ага, я забыл, что здесь есть вот такой вот прикол.
Back to normal. But if you need to be quiet, Adam, the silencer's the way to go. Just remember the decreased damage. You know, there are several other types of attachments you can use to upgrade your weapons. Keep your eyes open for them.
Модифицировать.
Again, reloading your weapon before it's empty saves time.
Я даже забыл об этом. Нифига он.
The pistol in full auto will take down targets fast, but it'll burn through your ammo.
Нифига он патроны кушает. Ё-моё. Ну да, его будет контролить трудно. На таком, скажем так, с такой модификацией его очень трудно контролить. И у него все равно разбег патронов охрененный. То есть это я просто зажал. Все равно его слишком сильно кидает.
That's your refresher, but I'm sure you already knew all that stuff, Adam. Feel free to come back anytime.
Да, всегда. Покинуть тир. Так, это у нас на продажу уйдет. Это вот так вот. Так. 4. 7. 8. 9. И 0. Меткий стрелок. А, ну и все. Поехали. Давай посмотрим. Лазер пусто. Патроны к шоковому. Так, плюс 3. Доступно детали 80. Что еще? Можно, в принципе, придумать. Здесь тоже все по максимуму. Ну-ка, а пистолет? А, ну тут тоже можно изучить. В принципе, и давай, наверное, лучше емкость магазина. Убойную силу я, в принципе, не использую. Так, здесь что можно замодить? Ствол. А, здесь можно одиночный огонь воткнуть, да? Но это, наверное, будет... В принципе, здесь-то будет одиночный огонь. А зачем он здесь нужен? Я убивать не буду.
Got something, but Jane has provided the wrong algorithm for the frequencies, so they aren't getting deciphered correctly.
Can you fix it?
I'm a pilot, not a programmer. I can do it, but it's gonna take some time.
Так, поехали. На ружичку.
He looks pissed off.
All right, Miller, I'm at the metro.
Perfect timing. Chang says your private chariot will arrive any time you call up Rizika Station on the map.
Chang, you had him hack into Prague's public transit company so I can get to Rizika?
Plan A wasn't working.
План А не работает. Окей, поехали. Ружичку. Ружичку.
Jensen, what's wrong? What are you doing here?
Miller sent me to find you. Thought you might have run into trouble.
He said that? Did he use those exact words? Because it's not my fault!
What happened, Smiley?
1 minute I'm in there running the show, and the next they accuse me of trying to tamper with evidence. Me! Can you believe that? I would never do that, Adam. Never!
It's our crime scene.
Exactly. But try telling them that. The minute they went for their guns, I decided it was time to shut up and get out of there. They accuse me of tampering with evidence. They're probably destroying all the evidence there is right now. You know, at first I thought this was about Sonia.
Sonia? Sonia who?
Oh, just some girl I've been teaching English to. Turns out her husband is a little territorial. You know the type.
Smiley.
Right. Back to the case. The thing is, I think I found something in there. Something big. Something that could just blow this case wide open. I just need to get a look at the scan of the blast area, so... Actually, it's a good thing that you're here. I don't suppose you could... Jensen your way in there and grab it for me?
Ну, давай узнаем.
So what am I looking at in there?
It's a blast site. There's debris everywhere and plenty of cops too. Once you get past the turnstiles and security offices, you should have a clean path to the tourist office where they have the scan, if they don't see you.
How many cops are inside?
I don't know, several. They all had guns, so I didn't stop and count them all. There was at least one guy in an exosuit, and my guess is they'll shoot first and bury the bodies later.
Что за
What do you
снимок?
think is on this scan?
It's evidence, Jensen, a 3D mass spectrometer scan of the explosion site.
And?
And if I had one more minute in there, I'd have it with me right now, and I could find out. But the fact that they don't want me to see it makes me want to see it even more. I'm sure it's important.
Ну, поехали.
We need that evidence.
Yes, exactly. That's the spirit. We need it. But you won't be able to just walk in there and ask them for it, since you're Interpol and, you know, augmented. After yesterday's attack, they're not exactly fans of the,
So where do I find it?
The forensic team set up camp inside the tourist agency, or what used to be the tourist agency. Get to their setup, grab the DSD with the scan on it, and get out. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
This could take a while, Smiley.
Got it. I'll get out of your way, head back to HQ. Good luck, and, let's not tell Miller about this one, okay?
Right.
Так, у меня есть две аугментации. Многие я себе вкачал. Дым. Так, газ. Энергия. Что у нас тут еще? Можно Теслу, в принципе, вкачать. Наверное, маскировку. Оу.
We might as well head back. There's no getting through that way.
This area is restricted to civilians.
I'm with Task Force 29. Thought maybe I could take a look around.
You thought wrong. This is a local investigation. You task force guys can go swing your dick someplace else.
That's fine, forget it.
Done. Bye. You don't want to go any further, Kansas.
Окей, я понял твою позицию. Что у нас тут?
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
Отлично. Самиздат. Поплыли по канализационным трубам.
Giving me think someone might come try to scrub the evidence.
Ornik is riding a rig. What do we need with that kind of firepower? Is an army of Ark fanatics
Так. Уходим. Спите. Ага, так и знал, не достану. Так, секунду. Че у меня там? Труша. Сейчас, подождите. Чё-то у меня там собакин воет. Так. Тихо. Нет, загружусь, он все-таки меня увидел, а мне нужно прям призрак-призрак, чтобы меня никто не видел. Тихо, 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 тихо. Не надо так спешить. Жив? Жив. Так. Ну, теперь можно и повзламывать.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Зря. Без поднятия тревоги. Понятно. Копчик. Дык-дык-дык-дык-дык-дык головой. Фу, живая. По голове, на голове прокатилась, мать. Жив. Фу, господи. Что-то они разлетались в последнее время. Экс. Сюда. Так, у меня есть... Это мне не интересно. Это тоже. Так. Сейф.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Так, полицейская ошибка привела к аннуляции. Ага. Так, Антарес. Ключ-карта. Оп. Ладно, понятно. Нельзя так. Детальки. Так. Здесь все то же самое. Здесь у нас дымовая граната. Отлично. Так. Ага. Рейтинг безопасности. Ну, подождем. Чё? Доступ получен. Все. Так. Спасибо. Так. Так, тут еще вот что-то интересное. Бридж. По-моему, я ее забирал отсюда. А, я думал, здесь что-то очень тонкое. Угу. А, это с той стороны. А, ну все, здесь остается только один путь.
Station. Could be in the red light, eyeing the merchandise.
What was that, Kopecki?
Nothing, sir. Just commenting on crank bastards that did this.
That's what I thought. Now go, keep watch for any clanks that decide to come back and see their handiwork.
Чемоданчик с оружием. Тихо, тихо. Тихо. Ты у нас больше уже ничего пока не скажешь. Это уже в темное место. Детали для сборки. Отлично. Газета. Вентиляция.
Just killing anything.
We'll find the ones responsible.
Да, логично. Будет лететь большой тяжелый автомат торговый. И это будет неподозрительно.
Calm down. We'll be out of here.
Мужик, не стой на голове. Так тоже лежать не надо, умрешь. Слишком много потерял.
We'll find proof soon enough.
Тихо, тихо, тихо. Угу. Одни и те же... А, вот. Блин. На радостях. Ладно. Угу. Но этот-то уж совсем большой мальчик. Его никак иначе. Без шуму и пыли.
Smiley, I've got the scan.
Yeah? Fantastic! Bring it back to my office and we'll see if I'm right.
Copy that.
Эх, ребята, ребята. Так, а тут у нас что? А. Угу. Угу. Это газовая комната. Хоть посмотреть, что здесь есть интересного. Ладно. Привет, Коля. Много? Это уж как поглядеть, Коля. Последний гип... Нет, еще 2 гипостима есть, окей. Угу. Да, там есть вентиляция. Как бы мне куда попасть? Да. Поздравляю, Коля. Ты один. Я нет. А, твою дивизию. Нет, там есть что-то интересное. Вообще бы ты хоть сколько бы занес. Незачем говорить. Что говорить-то? Без толку. Занеси и потом уже говори. Много, мало. Так, мужики, хренью не страдать. Ну вот. Опять то же самое начинается, что и в прошлый раз. Просто молчишь. Лучше бы взял, да помог бы человеку. А, ладно, не буду я уже туда ничего смотреть. Что я могу сказать, Коля? Поздравляю.
Zasranej auk ve vagonu pro naturály! Chcete snad vyvolat paniku? Ukažte mi papíry. Dělejte, nebo vás seberu.
I don't have time to waste with this. Make it fast.
Vemte si je a vypadněte, až příště pojedete metrem, použijte vagon pro augy. Máme svých problémů dost i bez takových potížistů, jako jste vy.
What the hell did you do, Jensen? State police are saying another augmented terrorist just hit them at the train station.
They were interfering with evidence collection.
Fucking A. Now I'm...
Интересно. Может, тогда вообще лучше их не трогать. Привет, волкодлак.
We might as well head back. There's no getting through that thing.
Я тогда их лучше вообще не буду трогать.
The police have the whole locked down.
There's no way around?
Not
Да, она здесь подзапитана. Ладно.
Anomaly detected. Trace access granted.
Да пошла ты нафиг. Ой. Упс. Упс. Я не подумал об этом.
Runic is riding a rig. What do we need with that kind of firepower? Is an army of ARC fanatics coming to scrub evidence? Everyone already knows they're responsible. Something else is going on.
Just keep it down. You don't question SIS or maybe then you disappear. They do what they want. We just have to keep this site closed.
Fucking secret squirrels. At least they were good for a laugh. You see that task force lab coat run out of here with his tail tucked? Probably left a trail of urine behind him.
You've got problems, Franca. Get back on patrol.
А мать? Не надо так.
Cannot believe these Augs.
Да ты издеваешься.
What a fucking trap.
Я забыл.
Tragedy.
The lab coats better find something we can use.
How could we let this happen?
Я забыл, я же не купил эту модификацию.
How could we let this happen? Checking in. Clear.
No, they've already done the preliminary structural analysis. We're fine here. No worries about that. Anything else?
Так, ладно. Работаем по-тихому. Не сюда. Парень. Поверь, мне в свое время тоже было тяжело играть. Остался от первого лица, но иногда привыкаю. Со временем привыкаешь на самом деле. Иногда кажутся абсолютно какие-то ситуации прям непредсказуемые. Не, я, наверное, не буду все-таки никого трогать, я просто пройду мимо, заберу и уйду.
We'll find the ones responsible.
Checkpoints are doing a good job keeping people out.
Any suspicious debris? Something that might have come from the device. A timer or detonator. Anything that could lead us to this.
We know who did this. Some augmented terrorists.
Of course, but the right evidence could direct us somewhere more specific than somewhere in Gotham City.
You want specific?
Still here.
Blow the whole place up. That would make sure we get the bastard. I'll let you get back to it, and be careful. Some of these wires are still hot.
I know, no one has been able to reach the breaker.
But nothing that I think will make sense. I wish I knew what cover this is what's going on.
Отлично, ты еще здесь встанешь. В начале еще мини-карты нет. А она как таковая-то есть. Так.
Smiley, I've got the scan.
Yeah? Fantastic! Bring it back to my office and we'll see if I'm right.
Copy that.
Да ладно, ты сюда сейчас придешь, да? О, хорошо. В правильном направлении движешься. А здесь можно вот так вот свалить. По тихой печали. Упс. Не в туда.
Calm down. We'll be out of this one enough.
Нет, туда. Я просто хочу посмотреть, скажет ли мне что-нибудь Миллер или нет. Просто вроде никто меня не видел, никто меня не палил, но почему-то... Так, это книжные. А-а-а. Понятно.
It won't be too much longer.
Can't find anything useful here. Looks like the area is
We'll find the ones responsible.
А, ну увидела! Супчик увидела!
We'll nail them. No need to worry.
Так, есть что-нибудь кинуть?
Shit is going to start and golem now.
Calm down. We'll be out of here soon enough.
That wrecker fucker is behind this.
Я не могу закрыть, да ладно. Придется все так же, как я пришел сюда делать.
We'll find the ones responsible.
No one trespassing.
Not believe dogs.
How could we let this happen? If this was only the first attack, I might be able to accept it.
The lab coats better find something we can use.
Вот это реально призрак. Не, я хочу просто проверить свою теорию. Реально ли то, что если бы я никого не трогал, а тупо бы просто прошел бы, мне Миллер бы не сказал, что я там типа какой-то ублюдок, который раскидал большинство копов.
Jensen, looks like we have a new lead in the case. It's going to put you inside Gollum City.
The Og Ghetto. What did we get?
In telecam footage from the attack. Cheng was able to pull some images from it. Trouble is, our new psychologist needs to clear you before.
Понятно, то есть он...
So I shouldn't tell her about this piece of evidence I've got.
То есть типа... понятно, ладно.
Humor the bureaucrats, will you? Bring Smiley your evidence and give Ozen 5 minutes of your time. Call me when it's done.
Skoro mi připadá, že jsme v chomoutu s Rusákama.
Adam, I finally decrypted the audio.
Я тебе объясню, Лера, но чуть-чуть попозже.
Cold, man. You gotta hear it.
I have my hands full right now. Tell me where you are and I'll come when I can.
There's an old limb clinic in the Daphne district. It's closed down. Nobody goes there anymore. I'll be inside.
Сейчас я подойду. Привет, Саня. Так, все, я вернулся. Теперь объясняю, почему так сделано. На самом деле сделано прикольно, по одной простой причине. Это не вставка между сценами. Это на самом деле особая вставка, чтобы когда грузишься... Нет, сначала к этой в протез зайти. Или чё? Или к психотерапевту. Пойдем сначала к психотерапевту. Это специальная вставка, пока ты грузишься. Вот Лера спросила, зачем такие длинные вставки между уровнями.
I appreciate you coming in to speak with me, and well, I know you're probably getting this from everyone today, but I need to ask, are you okay? I've seen footage from the train station, but being there must have...
Is that what this is about?
No, that was sympathy. This is a standard agent health interview to determine combat readiness. Here, I got you this from the dispensary.
You got me neuropazine? Look, Doc, I was caught off guard by a terrorist attack. Might have knocked some things out of whack, but it doesn't mean my body's gonna start rejecting my augments.
True, but traumatic experiences can kick a hornet's nest into the immune system. In patients with neuroprosthetics...
Would you believe me if I told you my body doesn't reject mechanical implants?
No. But my policy is for straight talk only in the room, so if you want me to believe that you're some kind of medical miracle, I guess I'll have to go with it.
Medical miracle.
Please, have a seat. I've been looking over your file. There's some very interesting history here. Mind if we take a trip down memory lane?
Is this gonna take long?
It says here that you were with Detroit SWAT, but left in 26 to head up Seraph Industries' security division. David Seraph was at the center of America's augmentation debate.
David Seraph always attracted a lot of controversy.
Yes, I've seen some of his interviews. A firm believer in human enhancement technologies. I wonder if the incident changed his view?
Certainly didn't seem that way on the day.
You were with him then? In Panchea? When the incident happened?
Not at first. I was investigating the people responsible for attacking Seraph Industries. I was this close to exposing them when the incident hit.
You weren't affected?
No.
So how did you end up in Panchea?
I found out Seraph had left for the Arctic installation without me. I knew it was still under construction and most of its workforce was augmented.
Там же учитываются победы, а не убийства.
Is there a reason we're dredging up the past? Because I don't see what any of this has to do with current events.
Don't you? Panchea was the fulcrum, Adam. For you and for all of society, everything changed that day. They dragged you out of the ocean and into a world that hates and fears people like you. Which actually leads me to my next question. So far, no one's claimed responsibility for the attack at Rizika. But with the human restoration vote coming, well, it's no secret Prague has become the symbol of legalized augmented oppression.
And the Augmented Rights Coalition is camped at its back door, trying to expose and resist it.
Most of the world thinks of them as terrorists. Augmented terrorists. If it turns out they are guilty, well, being augmented yourself...
How am I gonna feel?
Тут дело не в аугах и чистых долларах. Это терроризм, и я считаю, что нет оправдания убийствам невиновных, чтобы за ними не стояло. Сложная проблема, тут нелегко, нет легких ответов, док. А если за этим стоят аугментированные, возможно, они считают, что иного выхода нет. Возможно, терроризм прекратится, если правящий класс осознает, как часто сам потакает ему. И это моя работа, that's my job. Неважно, что я думаю об этом, док. Мне поставлена задача, и я должен остановить кровопролитие. Именно так я и сделаю. Да, Прага офигенный город.
This isn't about Augs versus naturals, Delara. This is about terrorism. And in my book, there's no excuse for the taking of innocent lives, no matter the reason.
So if Talus Rucker ordered his people to do this, then...
It's my job to bring him in, not to judge whether he's guilty or innocent.
Well, look, I think it's safe to say that you have all your faculties about you. I'll let the director know that I'm officially clearing you for the field.
Well, it's probably best if I get back to work, Doc. I'll see you around.
You need to know.
Так. Смайли. Где ты, Смайли? Вот оно.
Hey, how's it going? Do you have the scan?
Yeah, it's right here.
You're a lifesaver, Adam. Seriously, Miller was in a foul mood when he left here. I don't need to give him another excuse to chew me out.
He left. Where'd he go?
Didn't ask, didn't think he wanted me to know. Did those state police jerks give you any grief?
They didn't seem to be in a talkative mood, so I left them alone.
See? Without my expert advice, you might be dead right now, Adam. A stitch in time saves none.
So what's on the scan?
Oh, that. I have no idea.
What? You told me you found something big.
I didn't say I knew what it was, Adam. I said it was something that could blow this case wide open. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not buying this whole ARC did it angle. I believe what the evidence tells me. This DSD has all the answers we need, from the chemical makeup of the explosive used down to the material in the victim's clothing. I'm sure of it.
Okay, so how long until we're all sure of it?
Oh, it'll take hours to sift through the data, and I'm seeing Sonia later to apologize for any issues I may have caused with the state police. Plus, I do have other cases to work on too, Adam. I'll let you know when I find something.
You do that.
Take it easy.
There was a code signal sent to the Dubai Hotel minutes before our mystery guest showed up. I'm working on decrypting it.
Ништяк. Так. Ладно, мне в любом случае идти к ней. Веге.
My God.
Chen.
Jensen, I heard about the explosion. We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him it's not safe enough here.
We're fine, Chang.
The police station, the train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more than feel it. I can see it happening.
No one knows where we are. There's no reason to get paranoid.
That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or someone is. Praha Dovos just got hacked.
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up IntelliCam footage from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station. You don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
I'm gonna need more information about this snoop of yours.
I don't know for sure that our cover's been blown, but if it has, we need to know before our enemies have a chance to do something about it.
You got an MO in this hacker?
At first I thought it might be the Collective.
But you're not convinced?
Not Janus's style to leave crumbs this big. But whoever it is, they risk exposing us. If the Collective ever found out where we operate... My God, Jensen.
Maybe Janus knows already.
Hey, don't say shit like that. I get nervous enough as it
Что
is.
такое?
You really think there's a risk here? Maybe someone's just poking around the fake website of a fake company.
If someone points a gun at me, I assume it's loaded. If someone hacks into the website of the company that serves as our cover, I assume they're doing it for a bad reason.
Such as?
Everything depends on who they are and what they know. But we're in the business of dealing with terrorists. If those terrorists find out where we are...
TF-29 likes its privacy.
Sure. More importantly, Chang likes being in one piece.
Чан любит быть живым и здоровым. И давай Прага Довос.
What can you tell me about our front company?
Praha Dovos was designed to be forgettable. The kind of place you walk by 100 times and still can't remember.
It obviously caught someone's attention. What happens if we're compromised?
My guess, we dismantle and disappear. Agents go into hiding, Director burrows into some hole, poof, no Christmas party. need you to find out as much as you can about our Snoop. Make sure we're not in danger.
Мне интересно на самом деле, о чем они говорят.
All right. You have any leads?
I traced our hacker Snoop to an unrented apartment. Top floor, 33 Hull Avenue. Just down the street. This guy walks by us every single day. Probably walks in.
You're kidding.
See? You feel it now. The constant buried alive feeling. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we were supposed to be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
It's never that simple.
Ну, иногда есть такие, да, которые хочется пристрелить.
Access the computer they used and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen. We don't know who we're dealing with.
I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
Самиздат.
You didn't get held up at a checkpoint or something, did you? I'm inside the clinic waiting for you.
Да, вполне возможно, завтра будет стрим. Если он завтра будет, то завтра будет Hunt Showdown. Недавно мне эту игру подогнали. Окей. Мне эту игру подогнали, и как там... Хочется посмотреть на то, как будут люди на нее реакцию давать, потому что, в принципе, игра интересная. Мне она понравилась, я уже в нее побегал немного. Так. Вот клиника протест. Ну, давай сначала самиздат. Заодно зайду там. Кое-что продам. Насколько по-особенному, друг мой?
Hey, Mr. Machine, you want to look? I want to sell.
I want to sell. А давай посмотрим, что у тебя есть в продаже, друг мой. Окей. Так. Нейропозин пока оставлю. Угу. Holographic сайт я не могу себе позволить. Окей.
Time for this. You look.
Not interested right now.
For now.
Пока это вселяет надежду.
Hey. Are you interested in clean guns for a good price?
I gave the police a list of all the rentals in my building that I suspected.
Кстати, да.
What did you do that for? I'm protecting the real people in the building. And most of them on that list are a few
Твою ж
months late with their
дивизию,
rent anyway.
All those wires and shit messes up their libido. They start to crave it, man.
Huh?
Можно, кстати, к Миллеру зайти. Да-да, я думаю. Полиция. Ничего не надо.
Trace program initiated.
Понятно.
Access granted.
Я в жизни не взломаю эту хрень. Да ладно. Кошка, ты совсем дубу дала? У меня тут кошка ест чипсы жены. Совсем дубу дала. Охренеть. Да, абсолютно пустая квартира.
Chang, I think I have something on our secret admirer. Group called Samizdat. Mean anything to you?
You mean those conspiracy nuts? Very bad for business. How much do they know?
Not sure. Good news is I got an exact location.
Да она сама
Find out whatever you can.
подошла, говорит, кошка чипсы жрет.
If they blow the task force's cover, it's only a matter of time before someone blows up the task force.
Don't worry, Chang. I don't want the walls coming down just yet.
The man is a CEO. She only sees it.
Sám jsem tam nebyl.
Worldwide news. Вот и клиника протез.
Hey, glad you could make it. Any trouble getting away?
Miller's been giving me some leeway, but not much. I did survive a terror attack.
You and me both. God, sometimes I really hate this city. It used to welcome people like us, go out of its way to entice Augs to live here. This clinic was built because Prague saw us as its future. Now, look at it.
Times change, Alex.
I know, trust me, even got the scars to prove it.
Что за шрамы?
We've been working together for a few months now. Still don't know much about you.
What, you trolling for my secrets now?
Just the good ones. How did you join the Juggernaut Collective?
Well, they got me out of a tough spot. Before the incident,
За Прагу и двор,
I was
стреляя в
working for Bell
упор.
Tower flying VIPs around Panama, and I stumbled into something big. Something very important people didn't want anyone to know about. So, they ordered Bell Tower to kill me.
Janus warned you? Got you out?
A friend of Janus's, someone in the collective who used to work for Bell Tower too. You don't mess with these people, Adam. Not by yourself. I learned that the hard way.
Что такого интересного
You're a
было в
valuable
Праге?
asset. The collective could have sent you anywhere. Why Prague?
You really need to ask? Ever since the incident,
Ну да.
paranoia and racism are eating this city alive. The whole world's watching just to see how Prague handles its AUG problem.
Didn't realize the entire collective was pro-AUG.
Not everyone is. But we all know our real enemies need chaos to operate in. Play the right chord, pull the right string, and Prague has plenty of that.
You said we got something?
Yeah, listen to this.
A little heads up would have been nice.
Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on ARC.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague, the break-in at Vesselife, and Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But send me the reports if you want me to prove it, because ARC don't operate in North America.
They're setting up ARC, Adam. They sent you into that ambush in Dubai, and now they want to pin everything on the Augmented Rights Coalition. I told you Miller was dirty.
I agree, it doesn't look good. He's pulled me off Dubai, put me on the train station bombing. I think he's about to send me to Gollum City.
The Udalek complex? You're not gonna like it there. It was built by the Santo Group as temporary housing for transient workers. But now...
Now it's home to every unlicensed dog in the Czech Republic. And it's where ARC's made its headquarters.
Shit, man. What are they planning?
We need to play this smart, Alex. Think about what we heard. What was that bit about VersaLife?
You mean the break-in that never happened? Yeah, I started digging into that right after I decrypted the conversation.
What'd you find?
Like I said, man, it's the break-in that never happened. VersaLife is one of the biggest pharma companies on the planet, the only one still manufacturing neuropozyne. If it got broken into, it would have been big news.
So why are they saying it did? VersaLife doesn't produce just neuropozyne. They've got a huge research and development division.
Yeah? So? What does that have to do with ARC? Why frame them for break-in?
They want them to look like terrorists. I guess it depends on what they'll say was stolen. See what the collective can dig up. If this really is a conspiracy, that break-in will be the thread to pull on.
В описании есть ссылочка.
I'm gonna finish my investigation. Find out who really bombed the station. I'll let you know when I turn up.
А так скажу, 1080
Good luck, Adam.
И проц 7700 Core i7.
Miller, we still going to Golem City?
Так, здесь мы узнали. Пойдем дальше.
Your pilot's en route. I'll brief you there.
Copy that.
Copy that. А теперь идти разбираться с самиздатом.
Nice time for this is why I want
The Nameless. Oh.
Ahoy. Make the Augs useful.
What is this?
What is das?
Oh, hello.
You want a little taste, eh? Here you go. Drink it all in. You want some more? Come get some more tonight in the red light district. You see this, eh? You see these moves? Sure you do. You can't keep your eyes on.
Пипец. Вот это да.
Fractions from my quarter.
No, my si pojistku platíme vždycky včas. Vždycky. To se na to podívej.
Тиста. Створт. Хрен произнесешь. Никто ничего не видел? Вот так. Ладно. Упс. Сейчас кончится. Ага. Вон где вентиль. Да, всем. А зачем газета сюда прикреплена? Явно кто-то хотел уничтожить это место. Странно. Эй! Секунду. Здорово, Рейн. Взлетел прикольно. Все находили эту газету и стали находить смысл, где его нету, и строить теорию сюжета, где его нету. Может быть. Оу.
You'd be so proud. I'm telling you, I hear whispers in the wall.
I hear whispers in the wall. Ну, чё, и карта не работает? О, кстати, это же... Да, это типа... Или нет? Мне почему-то кажется, что это что-то типа печатной машинки. Вот, кстати, и самиздат.
Don't shoot. We're journalists.
Who invited the agent type?
Who are you? What do you want? Why are you here? You here because of the Dubai story? The article about the movies? The clones? The clones? Who sent you?
I'm here for Sam's dad. You in charge?
Huh? I take charge, but I'm not in charge, man. No one owns or dictates the truth. Freedom of information is a collective right, and the collective responsibility. That said, you gonna break someone's nose? You break my nose.
Привет, Уранка. Ну да, на самом деле я с тобой здесь согласен. Зачем искать смысл жизни, если его нету? Это точно.
I'm all about cooperation.
Good. It's about something you've been looking into. It's making some people nervous. What do you know about Praha Dovos?
Praha Dovos. Praha Dovos.
Little import company? I know there's more than boxes in the basement. We've seen agent types come in and out. The place is a curtain. The first in a series of many. Pull them all back and you'll find... Damn. Tell me I'm wrong.
It's a dead end.
It's a dead end.
Right. Guys like you always come down here because of dead ends.
Fine. Then what if it's something other people are already looking into? If someone like you makes too much noise, that may compromise any chance they have of uncovering something bigger. Do you understand?
I'm supposed to believe we're colleagues now? You men in black types, you walk into Pike's newsroom, tell them to be hush-hush about something, and they do it. That's not how it works here. One day, you will all be exposed. Not by me. And someone just like me. Samizdat isn't one voice. K isn't one man.
What exactly do you do down here?
Samizdat is a media uprising. While Picus panders to corporate tyranny and government bullshit, we pump out the truth. We uncover it, we write it, we publish it. We get our noses broke for it.
Затем, чтобы просто жить, Саня. Чтобы просто жить.
We got ways of getting into Pike's media network. That's how we disseminate information.
Information you get by hacking into places you shouldn't.
The truth is buried. If digging it up means skirting a few rules, so be it.
Кто такой К?
What did you mean when you said K wasn't one man?
K is an ideal, the intangible leader of tangible resistance. You can kill me, but then little K would become K. Kill little K and Bones over there becomes K. There's always a K.
And what if you kill Bones?
You can't kill Bones, man. Bones isn't real. I think he was one of them. He was supposed to be a prince of Belgium, man, but then
примерно так. Ну, не совсем примерно так.
Fucking cult, all confused, so we reprogrammed him with the truth.
Right.
Просто иногда реально бессмысленно искать смысл жизни. Просто живешь без поисков. Существуешь.
I mean, there's always going to be an editor. Editor makes the final call on all published material. That would be me.
So you could ensure that something doesn't get talked about.
Depends on the deal.
Да.
I need you to stop looking into Pravdovos, but not for the reason you assume.
Relax, I get it. You don't think I do, but I do. You've got to appease your military industrial masters. We've all been there, man.
I'm not who you think I am. Kinds of people who manipulate the news, who cover things up. You don't need to convince me that's who the enemy is.
The enemy is anyone who conceals the truth. And that's exactly what you're asking me to do. To pretend like that little import company isn't hiding something.
I'm asking you to see a difference between conspiracy and discretion. Between people who hide information
Я поставил какахины последними.
to stay off the radar in order to do their jobs. You of all people should understand.
Okay. Okay, look. You seem like a reasonable guy, huh? Hell, I've usually been punched by now. I find this refreshing. Here's the deal. We promise to forget all about Pravdovos and stay out of your as long as you give us something better.
What do you suggest?
Это уже ближе к реальности.
I hate more than secret organizations are toothless media conglomerates who don't hold anyone accountable, who spit lie after lie after lie.
After lie, after lie, after lie. After lie, after lie, after lie.
You can't get into. You get into one of those places and find me some dirt on the real enemy here. Picus Media. Do that and I'll cut whatever you want me to cut.
After lie, after lie, after lie. Мне радует его это. Вот это выражение. After lie, after lie, after lie.
The kind that companies like Picus come all the way to Prague just to better.
Corporate archive.
Какахины. Пукнул, какахины.
I'm not talking vaults here. Ashani Talva, the Palisade CEO. She leverages her clients, keeps information about them close at hand. She's got something on Picus, I know it. I just can't get to it, but I bet you could. You poke into her office, find something that proves how nasty Picus is, how much they love to piss on the truth, and I promise you this, I'll misplace any file you want.
I'll look into it. In the meantime, don't publish anything until I get back.
Don't worry. Oh, and while you're there, feel free to snoop around. Who knows what else you might learn.
We'll see.
We'll see. Помешать самиздату раскрыть. ОГ. Точнее, в какаху превратился. Как сюда-то попасть? Типа никак. У меня есть один праксис, но скоро будет еще один. Тип Palisade, конечно. Если есть даже DLC про это Palisade. Он явно немножечко долбанулся. Территория Двалли. А, нам придется идти.
Come on, you know how this goes.
Да.
What's wrong with him?
Да. Здесь я согласен с Уранкой.
Уж они отделаны.
Да, Сань. Ты прям все так, это, совсем утрируешь. Palisade.
Keeping an eye on you, Og.
Naturals only. Какая интересная вода. Откуда же она течет такая интересная?
Yes, since 2017. However,
Ну, помню я Palisade. Один вариант.
Talk. Now I want the problem taken care of. Who the hell do you think it is?
Пошел. Как же.
Of course, that's what I want. This man
Picked up something.
it was nothing.
Is it? How?
Around the clock, around the world. Like seas, always watching, because you are always watching. Turning to Prague, a city still reeling in the wake of a devastating terror attack. Dozens were killed and hundreds more injured yesterday. Bombs exploded inside Rusika train station. I do not need to remind you.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Пейса.
Dr. Rugger claims his organization is peaceful and merely seeks to ensure the rights of the augmented in a world
Маффины. Вот у них текстура какая-то непонятная. Ран, мужик. Ничего личного. Нормально. Вовремя кончилось. А что ты тут принтер-то таскаешь? А, еще и по Steam съел. Да что такое-то?
One of those either. Yeah, well, next time on Shiro or Tower coming, you can ask the boy there. Meantime, we've got work to do.
Да, Саня.
Might have heard something. Come on. Make it quick.
Come on. Make it quick. Да, Саня. Какая твоя любимая погода? Ну точно не то, что сейчас творится. У меня есть взломщик. Ой, как вас много.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
А сейчас творится не понять что. Сейчас творится не понять что. То дождь, то жара, тут дождь, то жара, то гроза. Таки да. Так.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Ну ладно, хотя бы так. Почему на севере-то? В Сибири. Сибирь, Иркутская область, город Ангарск. Ну, типа того. О, Масакира.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Ух, как у тебя все серьезно-то тут, а?
These are the greatest concerns of the digital age.
And we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those concerns priority one. Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government. Assured anonymity. Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be
Я вот как-то раз...
the secure corporate archiving company in the world.
Around the clock, around the world. Always watching, because you are always watching. Turning now to Prague, a city still reeling in the wake of a devastating terror attack.
Как-то я вот... Как же я ее решил-то? Как ее решить-то? Ёперный корёпаный. Я наверх-то не смотрю. И у меня только что полетел телефон.
And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top stories. Is freedom of the press a threat to our freedom? In the hands of irresponsible journalists, it can be. Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective, an elusive group of vigilante hackers for exposing big money corruption. What these journalists overlook, however, is the damage these hackers leave in their wake. Last year, the collective shut down the grid, causing gridlock for hours and preventing life-saving medical transports from getting through. In Chile, they committed massive voter fraud when they rigged the electronic voting system and elected a 12-year-old boy as president. In Russia, hacked combat drones attacked St. Petersburg. And in the US, millions of workers lost their jobs when the collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt. Between you and me, folks, the collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world, despite whatever praises the underground media wants to sing. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus. Ariel is constantly bringing you the best of the latest technology. Our portable data solutions have massive storage capacity, flexible screens, and over 1,000 other unique and patented features. Ariel, up to the stratosphere. Back to New York, and a more in-depth look at UN Security Council Resolution 3507, also known as the Human Restoration Act. This legislation, if passed, calls for the removal and downgrading of all overly powerful, unlicensed augmentations. Individuals who fail to comply
Два подходят.
and relocated to designated AUG-only locations. Safety is the primary concern, especially in the wake of the AUG incident, where millions of people lost their lives due to malfunctioning augmentations. Opponents of the legislation have been protesting all over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent. This escalation in the violence and rhetoric has only widened the gap and polarized the dialogue on both sides of the issue. We will...
Что ты сделал? Зачем ты это сделал? Дженсен. Ладно, сейчас я подойду.
greatest concerns of the digital age, and we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those concerns. Information archive.
Догадался наконец-таки, как это делается. Так, что там? Новый код к хранилищу.
Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be the best secure corporate archiving company.
Around the clock, around the world. Always watching, because people are always watching.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Ну ладно, даже не понадобилось. Ну, все равно, не надо, Саня, даже так. Я же понимаю. О, что такое у него с глазом? Комплект Праксис. Ништяк.
Might have something. Leaving post. Let me know.
Нет, спалили гады. Гадость, а? Какая гадость. Я даже, наверное, не могу сделать никакие эти... Ну, свои сообщения. В чате-то все равно видно. Меня. А чё я, собственно, парюсь? А, ну у меня только один. А, я могу один комплект Праксис использовать. Так, режим деактивации. Ну, наноблейды я точно отключу. Убрать. Так. Убрать. Давай.
Yes, sub-level security room has our up-to-date security passwords.
Good. Haven't
Вот
heard
и
from
все.
mezzanine level or corporate office.
Зашли и вышли, без шуму и пыли. Отнести кей, компромат на пик. И потом полетим в город големов.
What the hell?
What today?
Why didn't you go check if she's on?
Bývalo to nádherné. Hlavně proto, aby přilákali korporace. A to
Я хочу как черепашка-ниндзя. Не получилось как черепашка-ниндзя. Но я все равно хочу как черепашка-ниндзя. Почему и карта не работает?
So, you got anything on Picus?
Давай попробуем выпросить его.
We don't write stories, man. We bombard with facts. 63% of all earthquakes since 1997 were caused by geological bombs. Did you know that?
Must have missed that one.
There is nothing natural about these disasters. You like figures? 7.1 million Augs left in the world. That's down 89% since the incident. Darknet Shatterman up 73% since that thing in Dubai. It's all related. You want a spoiler? You want the bottom line? I'll tell you. All part of a selective depopulation agenda they've had from the beginning. The means change, the targets change, but not the ideal. And our governments, they know about this, but the public has no idea. Why? Why is that? Because Picus controls 94% of the world's media, and 97% of what they report is complete bullshit. That's a fact.
You mentioned something about Dubai. What do you know about what happened there?
Ex-Belltower mercenaries working with local Slavic gangsters caught in the
Slavic
middle
gangsters.
of a puppet show in the Middle East. The whole thing was carefully crafted for them.
Crafted by who?
Someone who likes to rig the game. A puppet on each hand, man.
Where do you get this information from? Who's your source?
Voices in the dark, man. The moment you fall asleep is the moment they start talking. Psst, that's what I hear. Whispers out of reach. It's like a scent. Something no one can hold on to yet.
So you have no idea?
I got plenty of ideas, but the more I talk, the less I can hear. Besides, journalistic integrity, man. We're not Picus down here, okay? We're one of the few media outlets left that aren't part of the global control mechanism. Indirect means on one side, direct means on the other. And once you're in the wheels of the machine, you're finished.
Ладно, поехали.
I think I found the kind of information you're looking for.
All right, inspire me.
Давайте по поводу рейс. Я про загрязнение воды в прошлый раз говорил, но лучше по поводу рейса.
An ionospheric research facility. Plane went down because of whatever the military was doing there, not because of some augmented passenger like Picus claims.
Shit, man! This is it! This is headline fucking material! You did good, man! Real good! Anything else?
Ну и по поводу загрязнения воды.
Picus knew all about a recent chemical spill and what it did to the water supply. They warned their own people, but not the public at large.
Better to risk people's health than to threaten social order. This is good, very good. Anything else?
No, that's it.
That's cool, man. This should be more than enough. Okay, Bones has been typing up a storm already. We pulled all our Picus theories together and laid out some preliminaries. If you did your job right, this should help fill in the blanks.
So we're done here.
А, надо было еще в хранилище зайти. Там же есть еще какое-то хранилище. Вот там-то, наверное, была бы третья папочка.
And then you forget all about Prahadovos.
Prahahу?
Прахаху? Прахаху? О чем ты там говорил? Какая Прага? Я знаю, такой город есть, мы в нем живем, а больше ничего не знаю.
Chang, you there?
What do you got for me?
Took care of Sam's dad. No one's going to be reading anything about us anytime soon.
Oh, I'll cancel the movers. How'd you do it?
I've reasoned with them. They're not going to give us any trouble.
Reasoned? With the conspiracy nuts.
I know what I'm doing.
I know what I'm doing. And I'm doing well. Так. I'm do it, and I'm do it well.
What today?
Nice look. Very retro.
Goodbye.
Very retro. Retrospective.
Not much going on.
Немножечко их пошугаем тут. Что такое, мадам? Что такое случилось? Ух, по стариночке. Оп. Блин. Огромный таракан. Нет. Ух, ты успел. Так, здесь сейф. Оп. Фух. И здесь терминал. Ну, здесь-то меня никто не найдет.
Access granted.
Access granted.
Okay, you there?
Who is this? How'd you get this number?
I did what you asked. Sam as dad should have no problem getting its message out now. You remember our deal?
Oh, yeah. I don't compromise whatever little game you're playing over at that import company.
Try to keep a low profile. If Picus wasn't gunning for you before, they will be now.
Don't worry. Just make sure you remember who the good guys are.
А теперь удар и кара. Точнее, просто использование. Отлично. New praxis available. Так. Где там? Вот он. Дом Чекана. Мне туда. Here's a better solution.
Celý oddělení je skorumpované. Strať se.
И говорит отсюда. Вали отсюда. Эх. Какой старый самолетик. Ладно. Миллер уже ждет меня.
Look, I gotta go. I'll call you later.
Problems?
Nothing I can't handle. We're just waiting on chicane.
Никаких с какими я не могу справиться, он сказал.
State police dropped it off this morning, badly corrupted. But Cheng worked his magic and managed to recover some images. They show an org in a yellow hoodie, dropping bags where each bomb went off.
You ran facial recognition? Got an ID?
Couldn't see his face, but the bags are the same ones used by Talis Rucker and his aid workers in the Utilet complex.
That's a stretch.
3 bombings in Prague in 6 months, Jensen. All of them after the leader of ARC took up residence in that ghetto. Rucker needs to answer for these attacks. Here's chicane now.
А вот и чеканя.
Am I late? Are you too early?
You're right on time. Agent Jensen was just agreeing that we need to bring Rucker in.
Quick snatch and grab. Should be easy enough.
So we've already decided he's guilty?
We just need to talk to him on our terms, not when he's surrounded by fanatics. Getting into Gollum isn't the problem. Reaching Rucker is. Ark territory is fiercely defended. No one sets foot in there.
Not even the state police?
They can't.
Rucker wasn't forced into Gollum City. He bought his way in.
Blackmailed would be more apt. He threatened to go public with evidence of a humanitarian crisis. One that the United Nations Security Council had swept under the rug.
Got them to force the Czech government to hand over part of the Utrecht complex to him. A little bit of hush real estate, so to speak.
He stays quiet and guarantees safety for himself and his followers. Smart. So how do I get in?
I've made a deal with an Ark prospect named Tibor Sokol. Promised to get his family out of the complex, so long as he gets you past Ark's checkpoints.
You trust him?
We have to. It's that or nothing. Sokol will meet you at an apartment in the housing district. Number 237. Any questions?
Any questions? Ну, давай узнаем про Рукера.
You ask me. Rucker sounds more like a savvy politician than a terrorist.
These days, the lines tend to be blurred.
But Rucker was a highly respected doctor, with no military training. What am I missing here?
Rucker is a man of deeply held convictions, with an unshakable belief in his own righteousness. Doesn't take much to push a man like that to terrorism.
Man's a zealot.
He's a suspect. Just bring him in.
You really believe Ark is responsible for these attacks? For all of them?
Ark has had the means, motive, and opportunity every time.
Even Dubai? Rucker and the Coalition are still confined to Gollum City. They have a heavy police presence keeping an eye on them.
Gollum isn't a concentration camp. You grease the right palms, you can get the papers you need to come and go.
I find that hard to believe.
So get me the evidence to prove otherwise. Get to tell us, Rucker, and bring him in, Agent.
Ладно, поехали.
Let's get this over with.
Let me know when you've got Rucker.
Goddamn, Jensen. Every time I look at you, I can't believe the amount of jewelry you've got on. Tell me, how's that aftermarket shit working out for you?
Never better. Maybe you should reconsider. What with that limp?
No. I like my limp. Keeps me honest. You ready to light out?
Ну давай.
You're my only backup on this one. Before we leave, I'd like to know you've actually got my back.
Trust me. I flew 10 years in the SAAF and 5 in the private sector moving corporate heads. And in all that time, I've never lost a fare.
How many years with TF-29?
2, which is a year and a half longer than you from what I understand. So you want to keep talking resumes, waste more of our time? Or will you trust me to get the job done?
Готов.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Good. Strap in.
Я бы хотел увидеть здесь Фариду Малик.
But still we have no answers. No one has yet claimed responsibility. Dr. Talos Rucker, the leader of ARC, posted a letter condemning the attack. Sources close to the investigation, however, tell me that Rucker and ARC may be behind it after all. I don't know about you folks, but with the upcoming...
Interesting pre-game ritual you've got there. You getting pissed enough to end this guy yet?
I got a no-kill order.
Is that right? Would have thought he'd done enough to warrant extreme prejudice.
Outskirts of Prague.
How far out are we?
Coming up on it now. Not many spots I can set her down. You got a preference?
Get as close to the ground as you can. I'll take it from there.
Whatever you say, boss.
Bootleg Complex.
Jensen, still got all your parts together?
Ты там как не развалишься?
How close did you get to the contact's location? I was in Unit 237.
Jesus, Jensen, I didn't put you on his doorstep. Residential sector should be just ahead of you. Me, I'm gonna switch to autopilot, have a coffee. Let me know if things get interesting.
В общем, ребятки, здесь мы с вами... Опа, а почему недоступно? Типа пока автосейв идет. О, теперь можно. Всем спасибо, что были, спасибо, что смотрели. Отдельное спасибо тем, кто присутствовал на моем стриме и помогал мне не заскучать. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на канал, оставляйте свои комментарии под видео, делитесь видео с друзьями. Вступайте в группу ВКонтакте, добавляйтесь в друзья ВКонтакте в Стиме. Всех рад вас буду видеть. Также подписывайтесь на мой ТВИТЧ канал и на мой Good Game канал, где проходят мои трансляции в лучшем качестве. С вами был Горький. Это прохождение Deus Ex Mankind Divided на уровне сложности, напомню. Если я смогу найти здесь где-нибудь, но Тоби и Трекинг. Прикольно. На уровне сложности настоящий Deus Ex. Вы и машина одно целое. С вами был Горький. Всем спасибо, что были. Всем добра в обязательном порядке.